With Austin Powers 4 coming out next summer, I think it's about time I reviewed the Austin Powers Trilogy. So let's start with the first one.
This is the intro, bitch. So just watch my shit.
And that's what I'm talking about today. Austin Powers, the International Man of Mystery. This movie stars Mike Myers as both Austin Powers and Dr. Evil. He does an incredible job as two people. It also stars the sexiest babe of the 90s, Elizabeth Hurley. At the time, she was fucking sexy. At the time, it was a completely new version of the spy espionage genre of movies. In order to review these movies properly, I think it's as spoilers and all. Spoiler warning, ye be warned. This movie starts out in the 60s, 1967. It is the time of swingers, pot, unprotected sex, really good times that I wish I was alive in, because, well, that shit sounds like fun. Austin Powers goes after Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil shoots himself into space and gets frozen, and Austin Powers freezes himself because he has to wait for his true enemy, Dr. Evil, to come back and to take him down. Dr. Evil comes back down in 1997, and you get just a plethora of references from both the 60s and the 90s. Austin Powers gets defrozen. He's like, oh god, take down Dr. Evil. You get a bunch of references to the 90s, you get a bunch of references to the 60s, and you have Austin Powers just trying to fit in the 90s, and he just can't. He's a person from the 60s trying to fit in the 90s, and you kind of feel bad for him because at the time, you just get a plethora of 90s references, and I love it. I think it's hilarious because I grew up in the 90s, and I just love all these references to this shit. I mean, you have Austin try to use a fucking a CD on a record player, and it's just too funny. You have him trying to use one of those like puff shoes, you know? One of those pump shoes, you know what I'm talking about? If you don't, well, you're too young for this channel. One of the things that I love about this movie, some people are not going to like this, but at this current time, people will have sex with chicks when they're drunk because they're drunk and they're kind of easy. There's a point when Elizabeth Hurley's character she's fucking trashed, and she's like, kiss me, you know, have sex with me, and Austin's like, no, you're drunk, it's not right. And I love that. Even the most sexiest womanizer man of the world can say, no, it's not right because you're drunk. And guys, use your brain, not your head. There's a reason for those two things exist. I still love the Austin Powers movies. I think they are hilarious movies. I cannot wait for the fourth one to come out, and I will say that Austin Powers, the International Man of Mystery, is the shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah, motherfucker. I love this movie, motherfucker.
Hey everybody on YouTube, I have a Twitter page, I have a Facebook page, I have a Google Plus page, so go ahead and hit that shit. The Facebook page is, Florcurta TV. The Twitter page is at Florcurta TV. It's pretty fucking basic. I'll put a thing like here. And the Google Plus page, you get it. Hit that shit, add me to your circle, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button here on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, do it all so you can stay up to date with my shit. What should I talk about next? Game movie show, let me know in the comments below.